Today, despite feeling a little deflated, we're here in Amsterdam, trying to find as many great Dutch records as we possibly can. Maybe we'll make a quick stop off at one of their famous coffee shops while we're here too. Alright, y'all, we're back here in the hotel after a long day of digging in Amsterdam, little tour around Utrecht as well, and man, it's been a long day. It was a rough day for America, but we persist. We continue to work, we get out there, and we do what we do. And here I am in the Netherlands enjoying an IPA, something you couldn't get very easily in the Netherlands just a few years back. Cheers to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. In just a moment, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite finds from the Amsterdam record store tour. So, cheers. Okay, so one of our first stops was at City Records in Amsterdam. And what I did today is, in addition to buying this big old stack of records right here, no big deal. We didn't buy that many records today, and that's all right. I asked each the owner of each record store that we went into to recommend a Dutch record that maybe I'd never heard of before. And Jasper from City Records recommended this Cascada. This is a Dutch Latin jazz record. The group is Dutch. The album, well, EP, I think, because there's only 4 tracks on here. I think they're slightly on the longer side. But either way, this record was also recorded in Amsterdam. I needle dropped it, but mostly just took a flyer and a recommendation from Jasper, and I'm stoked to give this one a good spin when we get back home. Yeah, this is Cascada. I think a private pressing, Dutch private pressing, really wild album art. I really love that one. Thank you, Jasper from City Records. One of our next stops was in Red Light, our favorite red light district record store, Red Light Records. That's the kind of red light district we get into. And our buddy James at Red Light District made numerous recommendations. He went above and beyond our expectations. First and foremost, this album here, I've seen records by this artist before, but I've never seen, well, actually, I've probably seen this, but never paid any attention to this one. Boudewijn de Groot. And this is, as James described it, this Dutch artist's cult classic album, because it's actually got kind of a culty vibe to it. So, yeah, I can't wait to get into this. He apparently went on to do way more mundane kind of singer-songwriter pop material later in his career, but that's an early album by that particular artist. He also shared with us this wave album, early 80s wave album by a band called New Germany. This album's called Spike. Yeah, and again, haven't heard this. It's a Dutch record. You don't see it very often. Very much looking forward to giving that one a thorough listen when we get home. He also recommended the Asahi The Rising Sun LP. He described this as kind of like a vibey, progressive, how did he describe it? I can't remember. But either way, however he described it, it sounded really cool. The description he gave me reminded me of Bo Hansen, who I love dearly, so I can't wait to dig into that one. And last but not least, we have two more kind of post-punk wavy records. This is Ton Libbink, Lucht Castellin. I don't speak Dutch, as you could probably tell, but James described this one as kind of a spoken word wave post-punk album, and I needle dropped this one because I was really curious immediately. Kind of reminded me of the fall a little bit, so yeah, can't wait to dig into that one on Areola from 1981. And then he also recommended this new wavy looking thing right here. This is Dutch. I did not even look into the artist. Looks to be spelled Dojojoi, so Dojoji? I have no idea. But anyway, looks cool. And James, exquisite taste over there at Red Light Records in Amsterdam. And last but not least, we popped into one of our favorite stores in the Netherlands, Digit Records in Utrecht, and our pal Bert hooked us up with this particular single. He bought a record collection from an artist, unfortunately, that deceased not too long ago, and he discovered this particular 45, and he thought we should have it. So I cannot wait to hear this. I have not heard it yet. I think it's kind of a punky, power poppy type 45. And yeah, the artist is called Dangerous Pajamas. Or no, maybe the artist is Throwaway Kids. No, I think the artist is Dangerous Pajamas, and the title of the EP is Throwaway Kids. Really cool EP from right here in the Netherlands. All right, that about does it for this video. It's been a long, exhausting day. It was a really gray, depressing day here in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. And yeah, we're really feeling the feels right now, as they say. And we're really wondering what's going on in America. Tara found this record in the City Records bins. We both had this 45 already, but we didn't have this picture sleeve, and it really felt like an appropriate find for today. Anyway, that's it for this What We Found in Amsterdam record store crawl video. My name's Lance, and I'm your pal at Permanent Records. Take care, man.